Let's go now. Ready, ready. Set. Set. Down. Hut. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Set. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Set. Go. Ready, ready. Hut, hut. Come on, come on. Ready, ready. Set it. Set it. Let's go. Hut. Set. Ready. Ready. Let's go now. Ready. Set. Let's go. Down. Go. Ready. Hut, hut. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready. Here we go. Here we go. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut. Ready, ready. 70 timber. Set go. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Let go. Set it. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go. Set. Ready. Liking 18. Hut, go. Let's go now. Panther 60. Set go. Down. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Hawk 70. Hut. Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
There are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, heck of a move. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year in the NFL now.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Play action here on the first play from scrimmage. They want to see how the linebackers are going to react. Are they looking to stop the run? Or are they going to sit back in coverage? A really nice job there of going in attack mode early. And they pick up a quick first down.
And pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
And the Saints first down.
Here we go.
Now Rattler. He gets it to Cooks. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now a 2nd and 2.
At the Seahawks 30-yard line.
Here's Kamara off the draw. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Seahawks 15-yard line.
Rattler wants to throw it. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Alabama.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home.
Kenneth Walker, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Rattler off the bootleg. They'll get this out to Kamara. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 50 yards. That's caught out wide by Cooks. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And that's third down.
Check pick.
These two teams all tied after one. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
Late rookie for the Saints field goal.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, in that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Setting up the screen here, this is Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. So here's a 3rd and 14. They'll set up to throw. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 20. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. This is fielded at the 27. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Chris Olave heads back to the field as his guys get set for another possession. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate him.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe one block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Come on, set. 60 red.
Rattler working out of the gun. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And he loses the football a second time. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Back to throw. And this one too low.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what it was going to take to make an excellent quarterback. Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Quick throw to Olave. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Rattler. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. To the air is Rattler. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you need... Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. An even 90 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And they were weighing him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The New Orleans offense set to take over. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And the Saints 1st down.
On play action, Rattler. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Rattler. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. On target over the middle of Hill. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
A 20-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up a lot, and nothing but daylight ahead. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Seahawks take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. This will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So halftime, but no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, nice move. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll go play action here with Rattler. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and here's Rattler. He completes it to Olave. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. looking to put a drive together. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. To the right side, this is Walker. What a spin. And shedding the tackle, and that's room. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try to get the offense going with Camara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Staying on the ground on 1st with Camara. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice link.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Brandon Cooks. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 55 yards. And the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
3rd and 9 here.
Brings up
And Walker once more. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker set to take over once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. The Seahawks on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
They'll toss this out right to Walker. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. They'll drop the throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Walker. They'll give him 4 yards there, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are right back in this football game. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Play action. Now Rattler. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. And 1st and 10 at the 11. Trying to check out the interception for the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Let's go now.
They'll go with the keeper. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Seahawks will add to their 4th quarter lead. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11.
41, Saints 30.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Gets around him. And able to get this out to the 25. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Derek Hall picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. From the gun, here's Rattler. They'll get this out to Kamara. Across midfield. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New Orleans.
From the shotgun, Rattler. To the right side, he's got Baylor. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
At the 1-yard line.
Rattler wants to throw it. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Rattler. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Derek Hall in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw for it with Rattler. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's Rattler. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Running left is Walker. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Saints will take over here just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Rattler working out of the gun. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught at the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. Here now, 2nd and goal. Here's Rattler. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not then giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Saints 45.
He's going to get it again, just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down, and that should just about do it.
That's good.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Walker with another carry. And he's able to break out one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now the Seahawks call the second up. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Running right, here's Walker. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a camper on this game. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Saints 36.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This is 1st and 10. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to...